everyone, so today I'm doing a requested video on how I fill in my brows and how I groom them and stuff. Before I get started, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about filling in your brows. Filling in your brows, if you haven't heard, just frames your face and can really up your makeup and how you just your appearance and how you look. Also, if you're wondering, I get my eyebrows waxed every few months, sort of when they get out of hand, but other than that, I tweeze. Now I'm going to tell you how I tweeze and groom them. My first tip on keeping your eyebrows neat is actually to tweeze them after you get out of the shower. This is going to make it less hurt because your pores are going to be open, making the hairs come out easy. I use Tweezer Man tweezers. They're a little pricey. They're pricier than regular tweezers, but they are really good. You can get them at Sephora. Now for pulling out the hairs, I recommend pulling the opposite way that the hair is growing. This is just going to ensure that all of it comes out. And then also what you can do if this hurts you a lot, believe me, over time it won't hurt as much, it'll sort of become numb. But if it still hurts when you tweeze, maybe you're starting out or something, then what you can do is you can just gently pull your eyebrow back, and this helps not be so much tension there. And for the center, I just do many little pricks on my skin, just like pulling up the little hair since these are less noticeable, I feel like. And then also on the other eye, I just pull the opposite way of the hair. If your eyebrows get really red underneath or something, then you can just take some aloe vera juice on a cotton ball or Q-tip and just put it on any areas with redness. Now I'm going to tell you the 3 ways that I know of to fill in your brows. And the first way is just using an eyebrow pencil. This is a wax base, which is a little harder to use, but it's going to last longer. This one's from Rimmel, London. It's really nice. It's actually a little too light for me, as you'll see. I need to get a shade darker, but it still shows you how it works. So basically, you just fill in your eyebrows with the pencil. It is very waxy, so it's going to make them sort of stick together more. You don't need a lot. You're just going to sort of do some lines and sort of just blend it a little bit, but then you can take the other side of this Rimmel pencil or a spoolie and just brush it out to get rid of any of the harsh lines that may have came. And yeah, as you can see, it is a little too light for my brows, but it still works, and this is going to last the longest, I personally think. And now we're moving on to the second way, which is a little bit more natural. Maybe you guys know of this one more, and it is using a powder. So just get a nice matte powder and then a really fluffy brush. You want a brush that's not too fluffy. You don't want it like going everywhere. You want to be able to control it, but you want it to be able to blend away harsh lines as well. So I'm just taking this matte brown from the balm. It matches my eyebrows pretty well, and then I like starting at the end actually and just filling in all the loose hairs up there. Making sure to really blend, that's the most important thing when doing your brows, whether you go outside your natural eyebrow shape or just staying in them to sort of just make them look better. Make sure it's blended, blended, blended. And even if you still want to go in with one of these spoolie things, you can also do that as well, just to blend it even more and sort of shape it a little better. You could also go in with some clear mascara, which I'll show you in the next one. But now let's move on to the third way of filling in your brows, which is using a felt tip brow pen. This is from Milani. I really like it. This is what I've been using lately. And as you can see, it's just felt tip, so it's just like an eyeliner. So here is the NYX Super Skinny Felt Tip Eyeliner. As you can see, it has the same brush applicator as it. It's just for your brows and not for your eyes. So I really like this. It's very blendable. My color is in dark brown and it matches very nicely. So let's get started using this. You're just gonna uncap it and then start blending it in, filling your eyebrows in, just going over very with a light hand, just putting some brush strokes wherever you feel it's needed. You don't need to fill in your entire brow, just any places where there may be sparse areas. And I'm going to show you on my other eyebrow as well. This one has a little bit more sparse areas. And then this one is really blendable and it lasts for super long too. I'm just taking a spoolie again and sort of just blending it in. This is also going to darken it up. I feel like it darkened up on my eyebrows, but I blended it. And again, it's just going to shape them and put them in the place that you want. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!